Hey, Lord of the Rings fans. This is Nan Dungortheb, the Valley of Dreadful Death. Nan Dungortheb was a valley that ran east and west between the arid Gorgoroth, the Mountains of Terror, and the northern borders of Doriath, the Elven Kingdom ruled by King Thingol and Melian the Maya. Of all the places in Middle-earth, Nan Dungortheb is considered among the most terrible and frightening. Long ago, after Ungoliant fled from the whips of the Balrog after attacking Melkor, she retreated into that valley, and there she bred with the horrible spiders that dwelt there and created a terrible brood that long troubled the earth. Among her offspring, Shelob is most renowned. There is no food in that land for elves or men, and the waters that came down from the arid Gorgoroth were poisonous, and any who drank them was filled with despair, and a shadow lay over them. That land lay between the northern fence of Doriath, which was protected by the girdle of Melian. An enchantment lay upon it, and that power met the sorcery of Sauron, who dwelt there from a time, and came from Dorthonion. And it is said that horror and madness walked there, with monsters who were born in the dark before the rising of the sun, and hunted with many eyes. No one dared take the road through Nan Dungortheb, even the Noldor elves, and only did so at great need, and would travel close to the borders of Doriath. After being driven from Dorthonion by Sauron and his troops and wolves, Beren traveled south through the arid Gorgoroth and finally through Nan Dungortheb on his way to Doriath. His journey was so haunting and terrible that even though he made it through, he never spoke of it to any living soul ever after. Arathel, sister of Turgon, the king of Gondolin, traveled through that valley on her way east from Gondolin, and her escort were lost and separated by shadows, and though she somehow found her way through, her escort was attacked by giant spiders and retreated back to Gondolin, thinking that Arathel was lost or slain, and they brought that terrible news back to their king. Nan Dungortheb was finally destroyed when Beleriand itself was destroyed and sank beneath the waves at the end of the First Age. But as told in The Lord of the Rings, we know a horrible inhabitant of that dreadful valley that survived, Shelob the Great.